Hi everyone, I'm David, and welcome to your 25-minute morning yoga quarantine workout. So this workout series is designed to keep you healthy, inspired, energized, connected to your body and to your breath, and to keep your immune system resilient and strong the way it naturally is when we simplify and we come home to what's real and what's true. To prepare yourself this morning, or whatever time of day it is, go ahead and clear a little space off for yourself, a little tranquil island for your practice. Turn off any electronics, your phone, things that can beep. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell so that you're notified when new videos arrive. All right, are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, make your way to a seat. You can sit with crossed legs, you can sit up on your heels, you can use cushions, whatever helps you to feel grounded, connected to the earth, and a long, tall spine. We're going to start off our practice with B breath, Brahmari breath, which is a really sweet, powerful pranayama. One of my students and fellow teachers, Leo, hey Leo, if you're out there, he wrote in a couple days ago saying that he always starts his classes off with B breath because it's so calming and grounding. And it is. It's really powerful. So it's called B breath because we make a humming sound. And I want you to think of this humming sound, this vibration, as dissolving thoughts. It dissolves thoughts. It helps clarify and still the mind. Super simple. So just watch here, and then we'll do it together. You take the index fingers, and you press on that little piece of cartilage to close off the ear canal. And then close your eyes, and you'll take a big breath in through the nose, and then hum, and it looks like this. And when you hum, you feel the vibration in your lips, you feel the vibration in your head, in your sinus cavity, in your whole body. It's relaxing, it's deeply healing. Okay, we'll do 5 rounds of breath. You won't be able to hear me or anything while we're doing this. So 5 rounds at your own pace. When you're done, let the hands float down to the knees, sit up tall, keep the eyes closed, and just breathe into whatever arises. Continue to relax. The name of the game here is to relax. If you find yourself tensing up in any way, relax. Muscles of the face are soft. The brow is soft. The shoulders are soft. So continue to coax yourself into relaxing and surrendering more and more. Okay, here we go. Index fingers, plug up the ears, take a big breath in. As you exhale, let the hands float down to the knees, sit tall. And with your eyes closed, just breathe. Allow yourself to relax more deeply into each breath. Notice the stillness. Keeping your eyes closed, hands to the knees. Dip your chin to your chest and roll the right ear to the right shoulder. And then left ear to left shoulder. Let's go back and forth like this a couple times, breathing into that space that opens up in the neck. I like to lean back a little bit here and feel the arms pulling the shoulders forward, a little extra stretch. And then as you inhale, sit tall, and let's take some shoulder shrugs. Lift the shoulders up to the ears, and as you exhale, let the shoulders melt down. Big breath, fill the body with breath. Open mouth, exhale this time. One more time, inhale, lift the shoulders. Open the mouth, let the breath go. Nice. Blink your eyes open. Let's take a twist. Left hand behind, right hand to the knee. Inhale, grow tall. And as you exhale, deepen into the twist. Pressing into the left hand to lift up through your heart and your crown. And then just letting your breath help you deepen. Exhale, unwind. We'll take it to the other side. Right hand, press, lift up tall. And as you exhale, deepen. Inhale, turn to face the front. Draw the right knee inside of the left thigh. Extend the left leg long. Janu Shirshasana. Reach up tall. And exhale, fold forward. Empty the breath. Get nice and long through your spine here. And take your time. Let the upper body just melt over the extended leg. And as you inhale, rise up, bring the right hand behind you, press and lift the hips, arc up and over with that left hand, a big stretch. Fingertips to toes, wiggle your fingers, and exhale, lower it down. Let's do the other side. Extend the right leg long. Big breath, reach up. Fill the body with breath, and as you exhale, let it go. Again, take your time here. You're reaching your heart forward, and you're extending your sit bones back as if you had a tail, sticking your tail back behind you. And melt with your breath. Inhale, rise, and bring the left hand to the mat behind you. Right fingertips reach up and over. Big stretch. Press into the ball of the right foot. Reach through the right fingertips. Exhale, slowly lower. All right. Sweep the legs behind you. And let's find tabletop into downward dog. Take a few breaths here in downward dog. Pedal the feet. Bend one knee. Draw opposite heel down. And just dial in your downward dog. So our downward dog, all these poses evolve. They change every time we come to the mat. So maybe today you need a different hand position, maybe wider, narrower, a longer stance. Let yourself play, pedaling the feet, dipping the hips and heels to one side and then to the other. Experiment, be curious, and find that place of strength. And then slowly come to stillness, wrap the elbows in. Press into the index finger and thumb. Lift the tailbone. Press the thigh bones to the back wall. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Walk your feet to your hands. Uttanasana, forward fold. Feet are hip distance apart here. Grab opposite elbows, slight bend into the knees, and let's sway side to side. Letting go of anything that feels tense or heavy. Horse flutter your lips. Release the hands down to the mat, keeping the bend in the knees, wave up the spine slowly with your breath. As you inhale, sweep the hands to the sky, reach into the clouds. Palms meet and draw Anjali Mudra to your heart. Close your eyes and take a moment to feel the miracle of who you are, your body, your breath. You are healthy, strong, resilient, beautiful. Inhale, reach up to the sky, open your wings and swan dive. Release the breath. Halfway lift, step the left foot back and the back knee comes down. Anjaneyasana, reach the hands up to the sky, big breath, and then interlace the hands behind the base of your head. As you exhale, twist open to the right, wringing the core out as you do. Tilt the front points of the hips up and take it a little deeper as you open the hands. Flip the front palm, take it up and back, lift through the heart. And as you exhale, windmill the hands to the left corner of your mat. Swivel the back knee so the toes face off the right side of your mat. And then sink your hips toward that back heel. Get a big stretch, big lunge here. So we're opening up the right hip and lengthening through the low back. Let the upper body just melt. A couple breaths. As you inhale, keep the back knee in place, rise up, extend the right leg long, turn the toes in, left hand to the mat, and the right hand reaches up and over. Now lift your right leg as high as you possibly can. Feel the outside muscles of the hips working. Now we're going to pulse that leg just like this. Pulse up, pulse up, pulse up. Nice. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift the leg as high as you can, and now bend into the right knee, grab the top of the right foot, and kick your foot into your hand as you push the heart forward to lengthen and open the spine. Beautiful. Release the foot, come back to a long straight line. Again, lift that right leg as high as you can, and slowly float the arm and the foot down, coming to plank pose facing the back of your mat, right? So maybe you can't see me. You're facing the back of the mat, but you can hear me, so listen up. Come down to the forearms and the elbows for forearm plank. Draw the navel in. So we're going to work with some mountain climber moves, drawing one knee and then the opposite knee up to the triceps here, staying in forearm plank. So draw the right knee all the way up and touch the right tricep, rolling forward onto the left toes, and then step back. And the left side, left knee comes all the way up, touch the tricep. Keep the butt nice and low. Here we go on the right side. Right knee to the tricep, step back, forearm plank. Left knee to the tricep, touch and go. 3 more on each side. You got this. On the right and then on the left, that's 1. On the right and then on the left, that's 2. Feel the heart rate, feel the breath. Last time. Right side and left side. Beautiful. From forearm plank, press up plank pose. And now as slow as you can, lower all the way to your belly. Untuck the toes, cobra, bhujangasana. Press, lift the heart. Press into the tops of the feet as you push the heart forward. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. Come forward, tabletop, curl the toes. Lift the hips. Downward dog. Feet together, take the right heel up to the sky. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. Shift forward to plank pose, but keep on hugging the knee into the chest. Press through the hands. Step through between your hands. Low lunge and peel the right hand up to the sky. Revolved lunge. Press firmly into the left hand, open the heart. Right hand comes back down, low lunge, and let's glide forward into a standing split facing the back of the mat. So left heel lifts and the left hip dips. From here, play with balance. So bind that standing ankle with one hand or maybe both hands, keeping the hips level here. Hands come back down to the mat. Draw the left knee into the chest, squeeze it in, and then take that left heel high. Once again, 3-legged dog. Again, balance. Bind the standing ankle with one or both hands. Hands come down, squeeze the left knee into the chest, and then we slowly step back to low lunge. Walk your hands around to the left. All 10 toes facing the long side of the mat and fold Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. Walk your hands in line with the toes. Let gravity pull the crown of the head down. And let the thinking mind empty here. You can keep the hands where they are. You can grab the outsides of the ankles here and pull the heart back a little bit. Breathe. Deep, full, cleansing breaths. Release the ankles if you have them and come up to a halfway lift. Staying in the halfway lift, bring your hands to your hips And then reach the crown of your head and your heart forward. Shift weight into the balls of your feet. Feel your toes gripping the mat. And then lift from the hips and the low back. Nicely done. Open to warrior two, facing the front of the mat. So, toe heel that front foot a little to the left, so the front heel and the back arch are aligned. Relax the shoulders. Breathe. Nice and deep in that front thigh, and then press into the back heel to root and find earth. Flip the front palm, take it up and back. As you exhale, we come forward into extended side angle Parsvakonasana. Left hand to the inside of the front foot, right hand reach it up and over. As an option, you can bring that left elbow to the knee, palm facing up. Stay here if that feels good, or take a bind. Left hand underneath that thigh, open the heart to the sky, and so you're binding outside the left hip. Couple breaths here. Stay nice and deep in that front thigh. Oh yeah, feeling it. Press into the back heel, and just breathe. Surrender into the shape. Release the bind, and slowly bring both hands down. Frame the front foot, spin the back heel up. And let's glide forward into a curtsy, right knee behind the left. Wing the arms back. Inhale, step tall to the top of the mat, hands to the sky, and then chair pose, Utkatasana. Root through the heels, relax through the shoulders, and breathe deep. Feel your breath. Feel the physical experience of breath. And notice the upper body as soft, open, spacious. One more big breath in. Exhale, fold, empty, and release. This time, step the right foot back. Back knee comes down, and the hands rise up. Anjane. Interlace the hands behind the head, lift up through the heart, tilting the bowl of the pelvis up here, and then turn slowly to the left. Twist and wring yourself out. Open the arms, flip it and reverse it. Left hand alongside that back thigh. As you exhale, windmill the hands down off the right corner of the mat, swivel the back knee so the toes face off the left side, and then sink the hips toward the back heel. Same thing on this side, relax the upper body, slow the breath, breathing deep and full. Keep the back knee rooted, rise up, extend the right leg, or left leg rather, turn the toes in, right hand to the mat and left fingertips up and over. And then lift that left leg high, higher, higher, higher. Yes, feel the hips working. And now let's pulse it up. Pulse, pulse. Just like that. You got it. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, lift, lift. Bend into the left knee. Grab the top of the left foot. Press the heart forward. Open the heart. Big breath. Nice. Release the foot. Come back to that long straight line. Lift the left leg. And now the left foot comes down, the left hand comes down, and the right foot steps back. Plank pose, facing the back of the mat. You know where we're going. Come down to the forearms and the elbows. Draw the navel in, and keeping the butt nice and low, mountain climbers. On the right side, right knee to the tricep. Touch and step back. Left knee to the left tricep. Touch and step back. On the right side, touch and step back. Left side, touch and step back. 3 more each side. You got it. On the right and on the left. That's 1. On the right and on the left. That's 2. Keep your butt low. You got this. Last one. And left. Stepping back to forearm plank. Press up plank pose. This time your choice. Halfway or all the way down, upward dog or cobra. Lift the heart, push back, and let's meet in downward dog. Awesome, awesome work. Feet together, take that left heel up to the sky. High, 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 extend. Knee to nose, squeeze it in, and then shifting forward to plank pose, keep hugging the left knee into the chest. Step through between the hands, low lunge, and glide forward into a standing split. So lift the right heel, but dip the right hip so the hips are square to the mat. Balance work here, binding the standing ankle with one or both hands. Play, be curious. Hands come down and draw Right knee into the chest. Squeeze it in, and then extend that heel back up to the sky, standing split, back to the balance. One or both hands. Hands come back down. Squeeze the knee into the chest, and this time we step slowly back to a low lunge. Walk your hands around to the right. Turn all 10 toes to face the long side of the mat, and fold. Prasarita, wide leg forward fold. Hands shoulder distant apart. Walk them in line with the toes. If you find that your head meets the mat here, you can choose to take this up into a tripod headstand. This is just an option, right? If tripod headstand is in your practice and it feels safe, play with it. Otherwise, stay in the fold. If you're in the fold, bring more weight to the balls of your feet, stacking the hips over the ankles. If you're upside down, almost all the weight is in the hands, folks, with the upper back and the core doing the work. Notice my inseam of my legs are like scissored together here. As you exhale, slowly lower with control all the way back down to the fold. Rise up, halfway lift, hands to the hips, staying in the halfway lift. Let's rise slowly up, all the way, opening to warrior two, facing the front of the house. Again, toe heel that front foot, a little to the right, widen the stance until it feels grounded, solid, and strong. Take a moment here, relax the shoulders, breathe deep. Flip the front palm, take it up and back, lifting through the heart. Exhale, come forward, extended side angle. Again, elbow to knee is an option, or right hand inside that front foot, left hand up and over, spiral the pinky fingers in. You can stay here, or you can take a bind. Right hand underneath that right thigh, and then open the heart, engage, and press through the back heel. And let's hang out here with a nice deep bend in that front thigh. You feeling something? Stay with me here. One more breath. Exhale, release the bind, and we'll come back to a low lunge. Spin the back heel up. Curtsy, left knee behind the right. Wing the arms back. Inhale, step tall and strong. Hands to the sky, and let's find a nice deep chair pose to finish things off. Settling into a place of balance. Recognizing that we can find calm right in the middle of the crazy. It's true. This is the heart of this practice of yoga. 2 more breaths. Stay with it. Big collective breath in. Exhale, fold, empty it out. Step back, plank pose. And from plank, lower the knees, and let's find child's pose. Nice work, y'all. Couple breaths here. Relax into each breath. Slow it down. Walk your hands over to the right. Bring the left palm on top. Let's take a little twist here, dropping the left ribs, lifting the right ribs. Inhale, just level it out, walk it to the other side. Right palm on top, big stretch. As you exhale, dip those right ribs down, lift the left ribs. Inhale, hands back through center, and let's find puppy pose here. Slide the hands forward, lift the hips off the heels, and then melt your heart. Down, down, down. Let it go. Feel the whole heart space, the shoulders, everything opening up. Even around to the back. Inhale, walk your hands back towards you. Sweep your legs around in front. And let's find Paschimottanasana here, a little forward fold. Feet together, flex your feet, root the sit bones, and as you lift through the heart and through the crown, fold on your exhale. Nice and slow. Couple breaths, continuing to slow down and to relax. As you inhale, rise and make your way to a glorious, sweet Shavasana. You've earned it. You certainly deserve it, and you need it. Begin to bring movement to your fingers, to your toes, into your wrists and into your ankles. As you inhale, stretch fingers and toes in opposite directions. Wiggle, breathe, feel life, possibility, resilience washing through you. Knees into chest and roll to your right side. Press yourself up to a seat, top of your mat. Bring your eyes to close and the palms to heart center. Let's close our practice with one big, beautiful Om. Inhale. Bring your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow, the seat of your inner light. We bow to one another. We bow to the light, the love, the truth, the beauty that we each are. It is our essence. Feel that. May we experience more and more of that truth through this practice. Namaste. Thank you for moving, breathing, flowing with me today. Feels good. If you haven't subscribed, again, go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell to be notified when new videos arrive. I'm so very grateful for each and every one of you. Be well, stay safe.